Yay! You're not even sharing your screen, by the way. She's relevant.
밑단 짐승에게 목을 물어 뜯기는 느낌은 어떻지? 천천히 말해봐라.
Oh.
볼 테니.
I know. Okay. I don't know how to voice this guy. I doubt you're telling me to shush. Haven't I told you that your contractions are causing communication difficulties? You skipped that. Our next assignment, I see. What's that? Yes, it does. Yes, it does, and I love it. What? Oh. What? What? Calm down, calm down. Your mic is not picking it up. What? Your mic couldn't pick it up. I'm legit confused.
No, my OBS mic wasn't detecting at all.
Yeah.
This is so sad! Oh my god, so the entire time I was talking, Val could hear me, but not the stream. I'm so sorry. Holy fuck! That is so sad! Anyway, okay, I'm gonna say what I said earlier. Hi! So, why the title says it's only for like an hour? That's because I have research tomorrow and I don't have that much time. I wanna go, yeah, I wanna try to do as much of the event as possible. Ahem. Okay, back to fangirling. Oh my god, house screen reference! Ah!
Oh my god.
That is so sad anyway. I have memories of having served the Lord once. Yet it was not like this. Maybe. I don't care for my current Lord anyway. Well, like always, the only change is the hand that holds the leash. Only follow the tug of the leash and cut down whomever, whatever lies in that past. That was today, and well, that mission scroll won't have anything new. My only joy scavenged from ephemeral moments of blossom. no more. God, her eyes are so red here. I love it.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. I remember testing my strength against a different beast of the 𝐃𝐸𝐴 as well. There are 11 more branches to 𝐃𝐸𝐴 packs other than us hares, after all. Perhaps my present lord was in a conflict with another. Not that I'm complaining. I'd love for the lord to keep making new enemies like a little bitch. At least that'll bring me a scintilla of joy. I wonder, what if my current lord feuds with my former lord? It would make for a tired old cliché, but experiencing it firsthand could also...
Hey.
You're intent on ruining my fun tonight. This better be important. The child glared at the other beast as though she was ready to stab them with her brush, but they only returned her a cold glare, wagging the mission scroll in her face.
Time to hop on to our next job, that's all.
The child wished to record a scene of her fights, perhaps. As beasts of the 𝐃𝐸𝐴 pack have no need for unnecessary recollections, the memories can wither away at any moment. But having the time to write anything at all was a luxury these missions could not provide.
What the hell is this?
Random NPC.
Beasts of the 𝐃𝐸𝐴 pack! Beasts of the 𝐃𝐸𝐴 pack are here! They sent the Mao branch?
Momo! Momo! Cookie! I'm getting distracted by Cookie. But maybe we can get a first-hand account this time. What? Hot! Hot! Oh, hot! Oh! Mother!
True.
Oh, she's looking down on me. Oh my god, she's about to kill me, isn't she? Ah! No! No! I want to see her daughter at least. No! Oh-ho. Her eyes widen slightly, becoming oval-shaped. Then her lips curl upward, noticing something that caught her interest.
Her eye color changed.
Yeah! Holy fuck! Ooh. You're wearing a nice fabric. Have I seen it somewhere before?
I can't scream. Wait, you're...
Me? I'm gonna...
Get your shit together.
Here's gonna about to do the Yoroshiku again.
We're hares.
Cheh.
We don't ask each other questions. We do not know where we each reside. But once called to a mission, we gather and become a husk of hares. I like the little tuft at the back. It's a fluffy tail.
Yeah, chill!
Fluffy! I would like to touch it and...
I would touch it and then she'll kill me.
She'll definitely kill us both. Together, we complete the mission and scatter once again. Damn it. If only I still had 𝐃𝐸𝐴 packs of my own. I shouldn't have made that stupid bet. I shouldn't have wagered my own beasts. The Mao branch was mine.
Uh-huh. The child... I think I said that wrong, but whatever. The child lets out a brief cry of what sounded like joy, realizing what it was that has been tickling her mind this whole time. I remember now, from a passing memory. So maybe this one's one of my past lords. This cliché is playing a bit too safe.
I'm sorry, I'm so distracted by the art in the background right now. She looks so sexy and
I know,
has
right?
like a tufty tail, a very
I want
fluffy
to squish
tufty
the tail. I want to squish
and
the
it's
tail.
very white. It's not even stained by blood.
Yeah, she kept it clean for some reason. That's impressive.
It's very clean.
Surprisingly impressive.
Wait, you were... If we know each other... No, she doesn't.
The target crawled towards the child, about to plead at her feet, but the other beast stepped in. They knew that this child wasn't stupid enough to jeopardize his mission, but a 𝐃𝐸 has a line they mustn't cross.
We don't need to know, nor should we know who you are. We are but beasts, our fur black as midnight.
But your tail white as snow.
And it's super cute and toughy. Wait, sorry, it's lagging. Hold on. The screen is lagging for me. Oh, okay, there we go. We do not remember the faces of those who must be forgotten.
Ah, yes, of course. Surprisingly, the child does not appear to be upset by this sudden interjection. In fact, she appears rather content by this turn of events. Yes, so that's what it's been building up to. We splatter before we scatter.
Ooh, that's also right.
Yeah! She could see it already, this cliched scene rising to its climax with a one-liner for her to finish off the scene. Bro, she's so cringe. She's making everything rhyme here. Like, dimensional demon edge. First dimensional demon edge. Throwing the 𝐸𝐸 weapon at a chandelier just because it was cool. And now you're making shit rhyme. I love you, Rashu. Never change.
She's gonna do much more in the event, trust me.
Never should have trusted the beast that is black of fur, right? And that is why she laughs with such joy.
It's very interesting that it's like black of fur, and it's like quite literally because her hair is black.
Mommy.
Mommy.
Hi! Hey,
Snap it out. Snap it out. We have to. We must do the event.
No. Oh, also, by the way, I did the gacha while I was on my trip. Unfortunately, it didn't play the animation, so I didn't get to see it. So I'm gonna have to play it here.
아직 정해진 시기가 되지 않았으니 이 고담 정도는 끝까지 태워도 되겠지.
God damn. Also, the entire gacha, it was like just black. I couldn't even see the art. And also, just to flex, it just took 10 pulls.
I kinda hate you for that.
Yeah, it's really just 10 pulls and... Yeah, Russia! Let's have Hongwoo. Season 3? Should I do this? Nah, I already have everyone. I think I have everyone. Let's just do the event. Event.
I wanna see Hongwoo.
No, it's right.
Hongwoo.
Happy New Year! It's March. March 24. Happy New Year! Woo!
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. May we all have a vision now and then.
Are you gonna voice the guys? Or like, who do you wanna voice?
I don't even know how to voice the guy.
Okay, we'll just take whoever's on screen then. You wanna take Radia?
I don't know.
Okay. Dante, any idea where that leftover cake from yesterday went? No idea. I mean, why would I know? I can't even eat. Darn. Did Donkey already get her paws on him? Raja rubbed her tired eyes, muttering something about how we should have partied in her room instead, and stumbled to the back door. The New Year's came swiftly to the inhabitants of the bus after the various incidents at the LCE.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Maybe I'll
It's March! The sinners all come from different backgrounds and parts of the city, but annual celebration for the New Year seems to be a thread that connected their cultures together. They began floating the idea of a New Year's party and... Do you want to take down? Or I'll take down?
Sure.
Okay, go.
I could take down. Excellent! Then permit me the honor of hosting this banquet!
With her usual overdramatic boast, coupled with the familiar twinkle in her eyes, Don Quixote declared that there would indeed be a New Year's party, and thus it was decided. Who's taking Gregor?
I don't know. You wanna flip a coin for it?
Which one do you want to be, heads or tails?
I'm gonna be heads.
Okay. It flipped and it's you.
Oh, God damn it! Okay. Again? After all the hell we went through the back door and whatnot for the out-of-season Christmas celebration, out-of-season Christmas yet I must insist, for 'twas but an effort to decorate the bust, the intent quite divorced from the act of celebration.
Don Quixote glanced at Sinclair, sheepishly scratching the back of her head. Huh? Oh, don't worry about me, really.
Wait. Hold on. Go back to the last sentence. Wait. I think I read that wrong. Never mind. My head says differently. Wait, did you already read that?
Yes, I did.
Well, 'tis true that mine actions have brought thee quite the distress, unintentionally, I might add. Thus, I ask thee, wouldst thou not agree that a communal event to mark the occasion might freshen both our spirits and bodies?
I can't even imagine to her amnesiac self even taking a moment to give a damn about how Sinclair might take it, but I guess with memory came tact. You know, it's our first New Year's together. It sure is an occasion for a celebration, huh? Gotta hear that bell go ding to really mark the transition to a new year, right? Okay, who's taking you song?
I'm gonna stick with heads.
Okay. Okay, it's me.
Okay.
God damn it. It seems that we shall be welcoming the first light of the new year in company of one another. This is indeed a cause for celebration. Hi!
You already did rush anyway.
Hi! Hello! A bowl of noodles before the last night of the year fades. Classic.
Such nobling enthusiasm from ye warms mine own heart. Forsooth, the grandiosity. I can't read. Forsooth, the grandiosity of this banquet shall be one for the books. Fireworks most brilliant, enough delicacies too.
Okay, who's taking Virgilius? Okay, let's agree. I take Virgilius, you take Karen.
Yes.
Karon, when's our next stop?
Mayfield be running non-stop for 3 days at least. Only dum-dum stop on a fast road.
So she says. Virgilius muttered with his usual sardonic edge, one fist under his chin.
For next year's celebration, the banquet shall be prepared. Ere the promised hour.
Don Quixote's idea of a grand banquet depressingly fizzled into nothingness, but Rodia brought out the cakes and cookies she'd stashed in her room so we could at least hold a small celebration for the New Year's together. After that, we all stayed up together, watched the New Year's first sunrise briefly paint city in gold, then retired to sleep. When everyone woke up, they're rubbing their tired eyes. The world outside the bus had completely transformed. Okay, gotta see the art. How do I see that? Look at how tiny we are. God damn!
Duh. That's the highway, by the way.
Why is that street light so big? That's one huge street light, huh? God damn!
God damn!
What's that, lighting up an entire part of town? Like, an entire spotlight on a town? What is that?
I never paid attention to Mo.
There was a behemoth of a structure, bizarre in its presence, and its walls seemingly made of gargantuan steel plates. 𝐋𝐶? Listeners began to voice their surprise, appropriately so, as what came to view was different from any of the nests we'd passed on our journey thus far. Is that massive structure all one building? Okay, it's gonna be British.
I can't do an accent.
I don't want to do it either. I don't want to do it either. I don't want to be Heathcliff, I swear to
Flip a
God.
coin, flip a coin, flip a coin.
It's you.
You choose this time.
You. I can send you a screenshot as proof.
No.
Okay, fine, I'll do it.
Ismail.
I have a hard time voicing Ishmael anyway. Fine, I'll do
Okay.
Heathcliff. If the whole thing's the nest, then where the hell's the back streets? That's big enough to cover 𝐋𝐸𝐽𝑟's territory and then some.
Well, there he goes again, asking dumb questions without ever taking a peep at the guidebook. That's not the nest. That huge box you see over there, that's District 8.
Okay, I know you want Honglu, you can take him.
We call it Hongyan. Hold on. We call it Hongyan, the vast garden, here at 𝐋𝐸𝐽𝑟. The nest lies within the center of the structure and the back streets without. So they squeeze the entire population of this district in there? Do they just not get a ray of sunlight all year round?
Huh. Well, at least I won't have to worry about the rain.
Prithee, avail me sight as well!
As the sinners began to gather one by one at the other side of the bus, stirred awake from their late night's rest, I felt my gaze drawn toward Honglu. I looked for signs of concern or distress on his face, worried. It wasn't exactly something unique to Honglu, but the stories about his past home life we've heard throughout the year, whenever he felt like sharing them, were all consistently and terribly depressing.
It's not such a bad place once you actually try living here for a while.
But his lips, ever so slightly curled upward into a kindly and relaxed smile, are making the same expression as ever. An expression that hasn't changed at all since our first meeting. We vow to wipe that smile off his face someday. Ha ha ha!
No! My Honglu!
Maybe it's just a cultural difference. Kinda like how Honglu can be so nonchalant about things that should give most people a pause, but... Actually, no, I'm not helping anyone or anything by entertaining these thoughts. My job at this moment is to keep a close eye on Honglu, more so than usual. And if the time comes for me to help him as the manager, I'll give it my all. Besides... Whoa! This thing's even bigger up close!
Verily, I carry no recollection of a structure so grand, even in past adventures of mine.
If my efforts aren't enough, I know I can trust the sinners to lend me a hand. Hey, let me see too. I collected my thoughts and approached the sinners, who were flattened up against a glass window, to get a good view.
Yay!
Whoa, people! Hold on, is that Pilot and Sod? Or is it
Yeah, that's Pilot!
Pilot and Sod? Yo! Also, I'm gonna check.
Sod! Yes, there's Sod! Sod's alive! Well,
Wait, let me
yes.
check what's the event bonus. Sorry. Event bonus unit. Oh, literally just those two. Okay.
Yeah, because there's nobody else in the faction. Also, it's Honglu. Oh my gosh, I love Honglu.
Where's my rupture team? Okay, let's clear this, and then we'll have Roshu. Does someone already have? Ah, someone already has. Thank you. I'll borrow it. Two, and then you, you. Oh wait, sorry, my bad.
언제든지요. 투입합니다.
Once we left the bus, Oh man, can't believe we had to get off the bus
Wait,
here.
hello? Hello?
Why? Are you okay?
Gregor's mine. Yours is Roja. Remember?
Oh wait, sorry, I forgot. Anyway,
We have to make them. Hold on, okay.
damn, are you good?
We have to make a formal complaint against 𝐋𝐸𝐻 for this crap. What the hell were they thinking doing shoddy construction work at the entrance of the highway that leads straight into the nest?
Many causes there may be to such construction projects, yet perhaps an early warning sign near our approach to the site would have been a sensible
Were it not for young Caron's most valiant drifting, I shudder to even imagine the terrible possibilities. It would have been a most awful end to an adventure.
It's no surprise that the sinners all had a piece of their mind to speak. As we drove up to the entryway, we unexpectedly came across a mess of badly put together steel plates blocking our path in the middle of the road. Karen quickly spun the bus around, which meant that everyone ended up being thrown around about like ragdolls. Good thing there was another road off the highway that leads into the city, right? I bet Karen would have tried to reverse gear all the way back to the last interchange. But looks like we'll be going through all these winding alleyways to get to the nest. Blah. It's so dark in here. We were greeted by a dark street upon disembarking from the bus, illuminated only by faint strands of light. It was immediately obvious that we found ourselves in the back streets of 𝐋𝐸𝐻. Look pretty impressive from the outside, but it's no different from the other back streets inside, eh? Yep, it's a familiar sight. Gotta say, it's getting real old.
I ask thee, is the nest of this district shrouded in such darkness as well?
Can I have Faust?
Wait, how
Okay.
many do we have now? Wait, list off who each have.
So,
Start from Yisang.
Yisang, that's me, but that's only because of a coin flip.
Uh-huh.
Faust is gonna be blank. Dawn, you. Rashu, so I have 3.
You.
Salt, no one yet. Honglu, so you have
Yeah.
2. Heathcliff, so that's 4 for me. Ishmael, that's 3 for you. Rodia, that's 5 for me. Sinclair, that's 6 for me.
Mm-hmm.
You have Gregor.
Mm.
So
I only have
you have
4.
4.
That means I have to get to do more salt.
Are we forgetting Otiso? Wait, the math isn't mathing though. Wait, Yisang,
wait.
Rashu,
Yisang,
Heathcliff, Rodia,
Yisang,
Sinclair.
you.
Oh wait, no, I have 5. Okay, I can take Faust.
Oh, okay.
No,
Then I have to take
these
my salt.
particular sites are limited to the back streets of District 8. Faust has been tongue-tied. I apologize. I love talking as Faust. Faust is so fun to voice act for me.
I love Faust.
The back streets of the district weren't very different from the other ones we'd visited in the past. People hurrying through the streets as though they were being chased by something. People scowling and glaring at the ground with some sickness or discomfort. Scenes all too common in every corner of the city. There was one thing about this place that stood out from the other districts, however. They're kind of reminding me of the former 𝐋𝐸𝐻 soldiers back at District 4.
What? What do you mean? You mean those fellas?
The growths on their flesh appeared too organic to be prosthetics. Some of them had odd protrusions or nodules bulging from their skin as well.
Not at all, Manager Bud. Look, they haven't all mutated in the same pattern, like into an insectoid form, for example. Well, I guess I should commend you for not looking at them through a biased lens.
You are observing the aftermath of District 8's distinctive method of treatment. treatment.
Oh, so this is where the rumors about the bluish healing ointment came from, huh? Apparently they cure any flesh wound after just one night dressed in bandages?
It seems that certain misconceptions must be addressed. They are the variation of 𝐋𝐸 singularity, the bolus. The bolus? You got me? Just do a deep voice. Just do a deep
I
voice.
think there's only 2 sinners left who hasn't gotten a voice, and it's hold on, just give me a second. Hello, just testing.
Yeah.
Oh no, your voice is so small. Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Hello?
I changed it. Wait, hold on.
Bro, we're having struggles with our sound.
I changed it to like my earphones, my wired earphones, and suddenly your voice is just smaller.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
I think that's a you problem.
it is a me problem. I just lowered the screen share, so it should be fine.
Okay.
It's not like they have voice anyway.
Yeah, true.
She is likely referring to medicines brewed and kneaded into ball-shaped pills.
Oh, I'm just checking out the stream and there's 2 people watching. Hi to the 2 people that are watching.
Hello! Please do not mind our obviously weird and obviously not so good voice acting.
Correct.
Correct, our voice acting is terrible according to Frost.
Correct. 𝐻𝐸, or the Hyunghwan Bioengineering Group, mainly manufactures boluses that contain essences of treatment. The boluses may be taken orally, ground with water into a paste and applied directly to the affected area, or dissolved in water, soaked into bandages and wrapped around the necessary area for treatment.
Okay, I'm just researching here, and according to Google, a bolus is a small rounded mass of a substance, especially of chewed food, at the moment of swallowing.
Hello,
Or
Morbius Willis or Scarlet Moon.
What?
Chat! Someone said hi in chat.
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I don't open chat because I will hear myself, and I'm very, very conscious of.
That's why I mute my own stream. I watch my own stream while I'm streaming, but I keep it muted. Anyway, you were saying something about the bolus? I also searched it up.
A small rounded mass of a substance, especially of chewed food, at the moment of swallowing, or a type of large pill used in veterinary medicine, or a single dose of a drug or other medicinal preparation given all at once.
Huh, interesting. Okay, Ishmael.
I guess rumors transform as they travel.
Oh, I see. I was just thinking about how they do things back at the 𝐾-Corp. The focus of 𝐾-Corp's technology is the reversal or recovery of one's conditions. Returning to the original state is the key word in their treatment. It is— oh god, there's more text, I can tell by the small font size. It is no rare sight to find unique techniques and technology developed independently by the inhabitants of back streets of District 8 using the manufactured boluses. The treatments are not individually customized for each patient. Instead, their focus is on selecting the appropriate technique from a myriad of choices to address the deficiencies in their statuses. Perhaps one could choose the words transformation or evolution as a more illustrative descriptor for their method of treatment.
Nata says hi.
Hello, Nata. So that's what counts as treated? The crowd Sinclair was pointing at certainly appeared unhurt, as none of them were bleeding or walking with a limp, but many of them appeared dazed, staring blankly at nothing, or scratching absent-mindedly at their mutated parts.
They must be the regulars.
Unexpectedly, we found our answer not from Foss, not from Mersalt, but from Honglu.
I mean, makes sense.
Yeah,
Even
he
though if
lives
he
here.
is rich, he lives there.
Hello, Golden WIZ.
Sweep, sweep. Did you read? I didn't hear you read.
I did.
I didn't hear it.
Really?
Hello. Yeah, I didn't.
The regulars?
Yes, I've heard of them as a child. People who've grown too accustomed to visiting the clinics in search of their mystical treatments. The regulars might appear more intimidating than most people at first glance, but apparently all the side effects they've been stacking changes them in strange ways. It is highly likely that interoperation conflicts or issues will arise when applying highly disparate treatment methods to a single body. At least, it's a cheaper alternative for people who didn't sign up for the life insurance. They have life insurance.
They have life insurance in the city?
No, it's different. It's a different type of life insurance, but still life
How's it
insurance.
going? I just started. The first part of the stream was embarrassing because I was muted on OBS. I mentioned that I'm gonna be doing a research paper, and that's why the title says that I'm sweeping the streets for 1 hour, because I want to do this only for 1 hour. And it's already been 30 minutes. Whoa. I might go a little over 30 minutes. You speak of life insurance?
Yes, life insurance. There's a special insurance option to bring the client back to life upon the event of their death.
So it's not life insurance.
It kinda is. It ensures that you live again once you die.
So the irony isn't lost on me, but I thought resurrecting people was one of the head's taboos. The head does not consider the revival via life insurance to be a violation of their non-resurrection taboo. Okay, you're Otis.
Right. It is likely that on a technical level, this revival is actually categorized as brain resuscitation as opposed to a full resurrection. Degradation of its functions considered, of course.
Another fatal downside to this technology is that, unlike the manager's clock winding, the subject cannot be brought back if their brain is destroyed. Also, there's a risk of significant losses in the process of information transference.
Let me drown in Otis. Losses, huh? So maybe some of their mutations could be more than just the side effects of these treatments. Maybe, but I heard it takes more than 1 or 2 revivals to change that much. And since apparently people in the backstreets could never even dream of paying consistent insurance renewal rates, so damn. Being rich for real. After all, who would sign up for insurance if using its services could reduce them to such pitiful states?
Yeah, they appear pathetic and pitiful to you rich bastards, don't they? Oh, it's a guy. You'll be in the same boat as them, so save some pity for yourself.
I was like, that's why I didn't say anything, because I was trying to remember who this guy is. Identify yourself.
The stranger's voice cut through our discussion like a foreign instrument. We turned around to find a large group of people who were clearly up to no good. You must be the young master of that high and mighty Jia family, eh? I can just tell by looking at your pretty face. Your
Pretty
friends,
face.
Hongwoo?
No, I haven't had much chance to get acquainted with people from the back streets, so nope, I've never met them before.
Of course you haven't. Too busy living large playing gods in a whole different world from us plebs, huh? Not that it matters. We're just here to take the thing you brought here for submission to the family hierarch evaluation.
The what evaluation? Okay, there's clearly been a misunderstanding. There's quite a lot of them. We're not off to a great start here, huh? Man.
Actually, no. It'd be a violation of our office's core values to jump them like we're some common thugs. I, Shan-san, okay, third son of the Tri-X. Oh, god damn. So, third and Tri and San. Okay, great, okay. Great, I get it. Challenge Jia Baoyu of the Jia family to a duel. Our wager will be that the winner can take anything from anything they want from the loser.
Smile. Yes, it's fish smile. Happy, happy fish smile. And
Wait,
a jellyfish
what
right
do you mean a
beside
duel?
No. Duel?
Oh god, here we go.
Oh, I have to read everything? Okay.
Yep, take your time. I'll watch on chat.
I have heard tale that duels of the honorable fixers of the 𝐃𝐶𝐠𝐢𝐧𝐠 Eastern Branch announced their intent to duel by stating their affiliation and name instead of casting their gauntlets. And the pamphlet that young Ishmael had presented before me earlier presented the truth, and the Tri-X office is indeed an office of the East, though they are indeed of lesser quality. 'Tis a true, genuine, accurate declaration of a duel that we behold.
Natha says that Yu-Gi-Oh reference. Yes, I was gonna make a Yu-Gi-Oh reference as well, but it's Dawn. Come on.
Dawn.
I don't want to interrupt her. So, it's just a fancy way of saying 1v1 me, let's go, in it. Ooh! Ooh, okay, I do not know if I said it correctly. I mean, this guy doesn't look too tough. What do you think, Faust?
I mean, honestly, it's very ironic. It's very, I don't know what to call it. It's like Dawn's just excited for a sync duel, even though she already dueled a member of the sync
They don't
association.
retain their
to a duel.
memories. Agreed. This individual does not seem to possess any particularly exceptional skill that may pose difficulties for Hong Lu.
I think it's going to be okay. I'll be back in a minute, Dante.
You sure this is okay? I don't think you're going to lose against him, but, you know, just in case.
Wait, what do you mean Yu-Gi-Oh reference?
Oh, it's time to duel!
No! No worries. I have some childhood experience with duels myself. I've done about 10 of them, I think.
Ha! So the rich boy's dabbled in some duels, has he? It's...
I think you misunderstand. I meant to say that I've done about 10 of them a day. Oh, but grandmother sometimes let me skip them, so it might have been slightly fewer than that on some days.
What?
I, Hong Lu of Limbus Company. No. I, Bao Yu of the Jia family, accept this duel.
Hong Lu stepped forward confidently as the opponent was processing what he just heard.
Bao Yu.
For a moment, Hong Lu
Yu.
stood there in a stance that did not express even a hint of aggression, before curiously cocking his head to decide.
Sorry, are we waiting for something? Oh, so I always let the opponent get the first 2 moves in duels. Please, don't hesitate.
Let me? You little... Your cocky pride shall be your downfall. The man who introduced himself as Shan-san leaped toward Hong Lu, then, after about a minute... How is this happening?
Art.
Art.
Look at how beautiful Hong Lu is. Look at the beautiful sight of Hong Lu.
Out of context, this kind of looks like a yandere reveal. Rat shoe.
What do you mean a yandere reveal?
Like, Dante is the main protagonist, and then the yandere just smiles while holding the weapon, and then this is the one they just killed. That's how I see it. Unlike Shan-san, who was throwing punches and swings with boiling passion, Hong Lu was effortlessly gliding between his opponent's strikes like he was out on a picnic. as though this was but a leisurely stroll through a garden. Whenever Shansan threw a powerful punch, Honglu redirected it to the side with ease, the fist only grazing his clothes. Rat Shu is staring at the camera. We were mesmerized by the feathery, light movements of his hands and feet that effortlessly glided through the air, until, after one blink and you'll miss it moment, we realized that Shansan was already face down on the ground, defeated.
Honestly, at this moment, I tried to remember who was first to last, because I can't remember besides the first being Don Quixote for obvious reasons. The last one
Second
is
was
Sinclair
Otis.
Nisang.
Second one was Otis. Third was Rushu. 5. I don't remember then. I don't remember anyone in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. I don't remember anyone from the middle, so I cannot remember what position Honglu was in. Huh? Young Honglu, hast thou been concealing thy full strength in our presence?
Oh, okay, that's your line. I was gonna read
Yeah.
it.
Yes,
My
the
bad.
last was Yisang. That's what I remember. The last was Yisang.
Second to last was Sinclair.
Yeah. Oh no, I wouldn't say that. I always put my all into every fight. Yet, to defeat this foe so soundly, to dance with such grace between his strikes, 'twas as though
Honglu
thou
is
wert dueling someone whose skill may only measure against a child's.
So Honglu is also 6th in the ranking, according
Oh.
to Marbius.
Good enough, I say. Good enough. I love my Honglu. But most of our fights happen in environments with a lot of variables, and we usually fight against enemies with all kinds of unexpected weapons and powers.
You read him. Already familiar with that fool's moves? Harashu!
I told you before. I warned you.
No
There's
wonder
going to
why
be
there
a
was
lot
like this
more.
one Twitter user who was talking about Hongshu.
Yeah, there's a lot more Roshu
Hongshu.
scenes, and I already told you before.
Yeah, I love Rashu.
Oh, yes. One of my Biwu instructors use similar techniques as this gentleman here. Practice makes perfect, and perfection makes an expert, right? Right, but I'm not sure if that's entirely relevant here. Well, anyways, looks to me that he soundly kicked you behind in this duel. Let us through, why don't you? And preferably not do the thing I think you're about to do.
This duel wasn't overseen by a notary office anyway, and our employer's not gonna let this failure slide if we just leave. Heh, don't just sit there, move your asses and jump them.
See, I told you you're gonna love it.
Pathetic.
So he better at 1v1. It's not that I don't think it's like he is better at 1v1. It's more like he knows the movements. He knows what it does. So he has a better advantage at it. It's not the fact that he's better at 1v1. That's I'm pretty sure it's more of he just knows what to do in that situation, I guess. She's just admiring Rushu as I try to explain. I kinda see how we're becoming experts at getting jumped.
With the bitter cry of the defeated, his gang rushed toward us. Two different sides of the spectrum, the Honglu fan and the Rushu fan.
It's like I feel like it should have been like opposites. We have Don and Sinclair, we have Rushu and Honglu, we have Heathcliff and Ishmael.
Oh,
Gregor.
oh, nice song.
불쌍하게 울가게 의미 있는 사건은 아니지만
Hey,
적을
music is groovy.
제압할 기회네요. 어차피 못할 줄 알았지만
Is my settings off? I feel like it is.
숨통 끊기.
Okay.
Ooh, that music's nice. I don't know if you can hear it.
Kind of reminds me of Genshin.
주시면 안 돼요?
I think it's just the
During
Chinese
the
instruments.
trailers.
적을
What?
I
제압할
think it's
Yeah,
just the
true,
Chinese instruments.
어차피
Oh,
있지만
Sinclair's glowing.
시켜달라고 했잖아요.
잠시 어지러워.
You're not Russian.
Yeah, she's not Rushu. She's Otis and she's my beloved.
Rashu, good job. You killed them.
Gregor's in the background and no one's praising
사실은 그렇게
Gregor.
대단한 일도 아니에요.
No one cares about Gregor.
Oh, Wasugo. Oh yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Oh my God, she has a little shadow over her eye. Oh my God.
Guys, she's gonna explode.
We haven't even gotten to the Rashu chapter yet. Oh my God.
This really isn't a great start, fellas. It's never easy, is it?
Hey, at least we got a nice warm-up. It wasn't all that bad.
I don't know. This seems more serious than our usual street brawls.
Ishmael's right. They weren't your everyday thugs who pick fights with random people for no good reason. They were contracted by someone to specifically target and eliminate Hong Liu.
Justice for Gregor!
And given how open they were about their client, calling it a contract, it doesn't seem like whoever gave the contract was exactly going for subtlety. Then maybe this is what 𝐋𝐶 was talking about. Skipped it. Was talking about way back when she mentioned surviving as heirs.
She mentioned. Whoever's behind this must have a bone to pick with Hong Liu. Indeed, it seems that we must expect more skirmishes like this going forward. He's a nice bug guy. He is quite the nice bug guy. Alas, was this trial not readily overcome? Not the point. I think on it a little more.
Seems like they're assuming that Hong Liu's brought something here in order to participate in that family hierarchy evaluation. Then there's no reason to assume that we've seen the last of them. They're going to try again to take out the competition.
A highly accurate assessment of the situation by the executive manager. I expect no less from someone of your genius.
Good going for the classic brown nosing today, Otis.
Oh my god! Since when was it brown nosing to compliment a job well done? Do you not expect?
This inane conversation is the most riveting, but I would prefer some silence while we wait. It seems that the company foresaw such difficulties. They've sent you a support team to help handle this issue. God, voicing Virgilius is hard. We heard voices coming from behind us, from where Virgilius pointed. My, you guys still haven't learned how to stick to the plan, have you? It really threw me off when I was told to meet you in this backstreet location, away from our agreed rendezvous point. A familiar voice,
does that mean I
a
have
voice
to
we
voice
cannot
Pilot
forget.
of all people?
I'll be pilot just for Russia. I'll be pilot just because of Russia. I'll be pilot because of Russia. I'll be pilot.
You just voice thoughts lies. So I was like,
Because she was
oh,
question
am I
mark,
going
question
to-
mark, question mark.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm going to voice pilot because those are
Go,
thoughts
go, go,
lies.
go, go. You go be sod.
Been a while, everyone.
Hi, I'm here too. We turned around to follow where the voice was coming from and recognized the two people we've been hoping to see again.
I
Aw,
can't believe I hated her
cliffhanger.
with my guts.
그림자가 그들을 잡았습니다.
No, why are you not the? No, you're not the MV.
죽은 자의 흔적을
Why are you
찾으려는
not the
자들은
MV?
아무것도 할 수 없을 것입니다.
Where's the?
볕이 들면 그림자는 거두어지므로
How many minutes is this? It's already minute 55.
This will be the last part then. Because usually with the events, the story is like it's very story heavy on the first part, and then later on it's just more
Fair
gameplay.
enough. Sod? And hey, pilot, right? What's wrong? It's like you're all looking at a ghost. Pilot, didn't you tell me that you shared my news with them the last time?
I did. I sure did, ma'am.
Oh, yeah, he did.
The sinners each recovered from their initial shock of seeing them again. And soon their faces began to bloom with relieved smiles. Smile, yes, not slime.
Well, good to see that things haven't changed much around here.
Sod, we're so glad to see you're okay.
TikTok to you too. Good to see your gears are turning just fine.
Sod smiled with a familiar grin. She did not seem to have changed much since the last time we met, save for a few minor differences. Her outfit and her badge, for example.
What part of her outfit is different? I have no idea. Last I recall, you were promoted, yes? Allow me to congratulate you.
I was gonna read it again out of instinct, god damn it. Or the hints of melancholy hanging from her smile and flickering in her eyes.
Hey! I am merely congratulating her on her promotion and offering a recognition of her excellent accomplishments. I don't see what your problem is here. But we all know the meaning that promotion carries. Indeed, and it is very profound. After all, that meaning is there to a promotion attained without spilling some blood. You're a real piece of work. Let me ask you something then. If everyone behaves like you do around her, tiptoeing around the facts, keeping it hush-hush about what happened, where is she going to get the bare minimum of the recognition and the consolation she deserves? Hush-hush would have been nice. I've even overheard some of them whisper that I let my partner die just so I can snag a promotion. So, in that regard, I appreciate that, Otis. If we're being technical, I did die, except my brain was intact. Not even 𝚃𝐽𝐻𝐹's regenerative ampules could have revived me if it wasn't.
Then, did Effie also...
Apparently, they went right for Effie's head when they stabbed him with the prosthetic, according to the coroner's autopsy. Aww. Sinclair looks so guilty.
It's not even his fault. He was just gaslit by Cromer. Oh god, I miss Cromer.
Yes.
Cromer, please. Cromer, Damien, please come back. There was only chapter 1 of the Sinclair book.
Hush, 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 hush. We're not here to talk about Cromer. Cromer's in the past. Hush. You can enjoy Cromer after this. After the stream.
No, I'll be sleeping. Anyway, continue.
𝚃𝐽𝐻𝐹 ampules, life insurance. Neither of them can revive someone with a damaged brain. It is what it is. Anyways, let's not dwell on the depressing stuff. We're here for work. Let's get some work done. So let's talk about work, okay? Pilot?
Yes, ma'am. Well, let's see here. Coincidentally, I happen to make friends with a feller who has ties to the
girl boss.
job only, so I brought them over. Yes, Stan Cromer. Happy face. I
love that face so much.
Girl is cringing so hard.
Yeah. Hey, is that everything?
Yes.
Wait, what did he say? Wait, I forgot.
That's literally it? Oh, let's see here.
Well-
Coincidentally, I just happened to make friends with a feller who has ties to the 𝐹 family, so I brought them over. Yes, sir. Briefing over. Just as everyone was reeling in stunned silence at the least informative, least helpful briefing we ever had the displeasure of sitting through, Ishmael was the first to catch herself. She looked up at 𝐷.
𝐷, can we rely on you for some elaboration here? The briefing was a good demonstration of the necessity of educating the 5 W's and 1 H principle.
Damn. Back to English.
True, but he's right though.
Yeah, I haven't heard that since English classes when I was in grade school.
My dad always says that over and over again, so I'm not even going to forget that. Looks like we'll have a lot to discuss once we're back, pilot.
Did I do something wrong? Oh, new sprite. I think.
Pilot, buddy, just stop. You're digging yourself a deeper hole with every word.
Gregor quickly leaned in to warn Pilot, but it was slightly too late. A nigh noticeable crease had already formed between 𝐷's brows.
Prior to commencing this high-priority operation, it was necessary for us to find individuals with connection to H Corp. So we, as the preliminary observation unit, were put to the task, and we managed to establish a connection with an individual. Ooh, someone from my family? No, we tried, but your family proved to be rather difficult nut to crack. However, we were wasting our precious time with all of our leads. Pilots pursued an unconventional method to establish this connection. I really didn't hold back on compliments then, and this is how you... Our collaborator is a former employee of the 𝐹 family. After leaving the family, he now runs a lodging business. Then it is likely that he is far removed from the family politics, less motivation for him to attack us due to conflicting interests. Yes, and according to Pilot's report, he still regards the 𝐹 family positively.
Okay, who's this?
It's the guy, he's a boy.
How can I not, considering the blessings they have given me? An unfamiliar voice butted into the conversation, as though to continue 𝐷's explanations. Oh, cute!
I'm not gonna say anything.
I humbly present myself before the Fellowship of Young Master Baoyu. Please call me 𝐃𝐃𝐿. He greeted us in a polite fashion before bringing his hands together in an odd motion. Oh, is this how people greet each other here?
Yep, it's called the Baoquan gesture. Baoquan gesture, bringing fist and palm together to express respect and peace towards the receiver. Aha! Knights greet one another by shaking their hands for the self-same purpose. Forsooth, thou art indeed one possessed of a chivalrous spirit.
Ah, indeed. Much I did worry about the qualities of people young master has surrounded himself with, but I see that he is in the company with those wise in the ways of the West. I prostrate myself before the lazarette of your knowledge. What grand generosity it is to open ajar the waterways of wisdom to quench my barren lands. I like you!
Remember when I said Otis has found her match?
I like you! I know. Something feels familiar about this. Nah, she's in getting less and less verbose with boot-licking these days. Not like this guy, for sure. That's true. He's kind of like... How should I put this? A bit much. What are you guys talking about? Communication only by the sound of a ticking clock. This is something I had already known ahead of time, yet... What a most curious exchange to behold in person! Brief this journey may be, yet I shall find myself thoroughly entertained in its entirety. Maybe it's the subtle sprinkle of disrespect that reminds you of the usual flavor.
Wait, is this about me? You dare?
He's so sassy. I love him. I love him too.
Wait, what? He's so sassy. I love him.
King.
Damn.
This is a fuck. I forgot his name. Qingdao.
Qingtao.
Qingdao.
Qingtao.
Was all that bootlicking she did supposed to be a source of pride for her or something? Oda shook her head with clear distaste and strode toward me.
We are nothing like executive manager. Never have I once said such empty flattery in your presence, filled with nothing but hot air and superlatives. I'll leave the guidance of these backstreets to him. Well, looks like this is where...
Saad fell silent, her eyes lingering on Virgilius, who stood somewhat apart from the rest of us.
So, I finally get to meet the Red Gaze in the flesh. I've been looking forward to this day for a long time.
Aww.
Effie would have loved to be here.
Manager. Virgilia seemed to sense her lingering gaze and walked toward us after nodding slightly in her direction.
Without Effie. Sod is not complete without
Manager
Effie.
Sod. Let's not make this any longer than it has to be. I'm not happy to be helping you with your businesses. I'd much rather put this behind me as soon as possible.
Oh, please. It's our historic first collaborative operation, isn't it? Can't you spare a little more time with us? The guide but's actually doing something? That guy? Yes, unfortunately, the LCC has our own business to take care of today, so I won't be accompanying the LCB this time, and the Red Gaze will be helping us out to get it done. Taking Mephi there. Zoom zoom. Maybe it's not that unfortunate now that I think about it. I feel like every mission with the LCB has always been an uphill battle to get anything done.
Well, you see, back then we were...
Just messing with you. I'm sure we'll have another chance to work together again.
Boss, we don't got much time. I thought it's manager. Oh well.
I mean, isn't a manager basically your boss?
Consistency is key, usually.
Wait, before you go, I think you owe us some explanation, Virgilius.
I will leave the details to Miss Faust. I'm quite busy.
Missy.
Very well. Virgilius turned toward and left toward Mephistopheles with an oddly disgruntled expression.
Well then. Oops. Well then, I'll see you around.
Next time I'll show you that I can carry my own weight. You know, oh boy, the last time we met I really was so darn pathetic.
Pilot, competence is shown through action, not words.
Sod and Pilot gave us a light nod before following Virgilius. Some sinners opened their mouths to speak, hesitated, then closed them again. We let them go without a word. Perhaps we didn't know what we could say to not make this an awkward farewell. Very well then, please, this way. Or maybe we were simply mindful of this guy who was responsible for the quality of our stay.
It's the end.
It's the end for this stream. It's the end for this stream.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm just gonna rush through this.
And why?
So I don't waste my endgame
직접
funding.
나서지. 딱히 할 말은 없네.
Because this is for the event, no?
Okay.
Rush! Ooh, white hot.
Washu has always been hot.
I know. But this is the first... Wait, no, this is technically the second time her eyes changed color.
When's the first?
Blind obsession.
Did it turn cyan?
It's gray.
적을 제압할 기회네요. 명령대로. 어차피 못할 수 있지만.
Actually, I might play through the rest of this in my tablet. Let me just check my tablet and Is it? Oh, it's nearly dead. Fascinating.
Also, I would like to volunteer myself to voice both of the Jia siblings because
또 탈출하겠지만
I want to. So please.
Okay, are you sure about that though? Like, that's You're gonna talk a lot.
I know.
I'm gonna have to update my game maybe. Go Sinclair, go!
I love the Jia siblings so much, minus Jia Huan.
가치 없고
I mean, I like Jia Huan, but I don't like the fact that he's supposed to fight us and he's so mean! Jia Huan is so mean.
그 누구도 이곳에선 안전할 수 없어요.
I haven't played through the mirror dungeon of this event. Ah! And now I realize what I was missing. Otis.
좋아.
And I will probably replenish my encapsulin in a while, so...
다리
sorry. Sorry, wow, I did not expect that. Wow, what was that sound? Oh my god, that was weird.
저희도 손실이 없는 건 아니지만
That sound I let out, that was quite a fascinating sound. Anyway. Hi.
Yeah, she's high right now. She's
No,
high
hi
of
to Ryoshu. Wow.
She's high of Ryoshu right
Wow.
now, so don't really mind her. She's having fun.
Wait!
Trust me.
Oh my god! Yes! Yes!
No.
Oh wait, she's Rupture, right?
Not the Ryoshu wall.
Yes, to the Ryoshu wall. Only one more Ryoshu ID. Come on, Project Moon. Guess what?
Oh my god,
Give me
it's the
one
Ryoshu
more
wall.
Ryoshu ID. And it's an order of release too. Well, not really, I guess. It's in order of how I got them. Cause like I got hers pretty late. Wow. Come on, Project Moon. Come on, I know you can give me like just like one more Ryoshu. No. Oh! Someone sent me an inbox already? Oh. Anyway, here's my friend code instead if you wanna friend me. And Val, which one is yours? I'll show as well. If you
Sure.
Okay, which one is yours? Because they don't give names. I think they should add names.
I'm pretty sure. Just scroll down. It's who was the last character for me to get that I was so hyped of? No, that's not. I'm pretty sure it's like go down. Keep scrolling down. Why is it so down? Oh wait, what's the? Who was the last character I?
Can you check your profile?
Sure, yeah. I forgot I have my Limbus open.
Bruh.
I have. She-ish for some reason. I don't remember.
She-ish
why
on your
she-ish.
profile?
Yeah.
Oh.
Now looky
Here?
here, my future chicken kebab.
What? Huh? Let me look for it. Sorry, I have so many friends. It's hard to keep track of the ones.
Wait, she. No.
I'm trying to
Damn
look
it,
for
Liu. Fuck
Oh,
him.
Liu. Okay.
Liu-ish.
There you go.
Now looky here, my future chicken kebab.
Here she is. That's the friend code. If you want to friend us. Yeah. Okay, back to my. Oh my god, I want to customize. Wow.
Make it bloody.
Wow.
Yeah, that's more like it, baby.
I'm changing this too. Oh, actually, no. Let's change it to nocturnal sleeping. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Anyway, I'll end stream here. I don't know if I'll continue. Most likely tomorrow evening. I'm not gonna be streaming this late. Promise.